Probably lint roll. Last thing I want is to be focused on like cat hair throughout the entire video. Okay, where's my phone? I sure make it hard on myself for editing. But hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I made this electrolyte drink like 30 minutes ago and I have yet to drink it. I need some bigger cups. It's very like dense. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Sun Spaces. I have a huge task to do today and I've been looking forward to doing this for a very long time. I'm gonna be redoing my entire IKEA greenhouse Akerbar cabinet, which I'll bring out in a second. But first, I have to go through my terrarium that I have behind me and pick out all of the plants that are in there, which is gonna be so exciting because I've had some like cuttings in there for years that I don't even remember. Plants that I don't even think I have in any other form other than in that terrarium. So it's gonna be kind of like a surprise what I find in there. I'm gonna either transfer them into the terrarium or pot them up like into their own little pots. But I'm gonna try and put everything into the terrarium for now. So we'll see. I'm very excited to do this. I have my air plants in my Akerbar, which I think I've showed you guys maybe, I'm not sure, in a past video, but I don't like keeping my air plants in there anymore because I hardly ever like water them when they're in there. I just kind of forget about them and that's not what I want. If I convert the terrarium into all of these props, I don't really have to do much except like keep it moist, which the sphagnum moss will kind of do on its own. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do. First thing I need to do is get some, well, I'll just take out the propagations first and then we will go from there. I think I'll probably just lay them on this table as we go and then decide what we'll do. So it's gonna be fun like making a little cute terrarium with these plants. And plus I can't really even see what's in there. So it'll be a lot nicer to have them actually displayed in the Akerbar cabinet in my plant room, but I think I'm gonna actually have to find a new place for it eventually, but that's a problem for another day. It is 1:35, so yeah, let's get started. First things first, I'm gonna get the terrarium. This is a container that I got from Walmart. I don't remember if it was $18 or $30. It's great for a terrarium. Honestly, I just put sphagnum moss and I'm gonna see if I can insert the clip of me building this right here. I literally just filled it with sphagnum moss, like a little bit, and then just stuck random plants in there as like random little nodes from plants, just like as like a backup. And then it's grown into this pretty cool, I don't know how well you can see through the glass. There's a bit of condensation, but they've definitely been doing well. So I hope that they continue to do well in the Akerbar. I'll have to keep the humidity up. I thought about doing like sealing the Akerbar cabinet with silicone, but I don't think I'm ready for that type of commitment because I changed my mind on what I like to do with my terrariums. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do my best to keep it moist. These plants don't need absolutely 100% humidity, but they've been appreciating it, so. I wonder if I should, yeah, they're also coming almost out of the top. So it's definitely time. First thing I see, I put this in recently. This is a vanilla orchid. And it looks kind of gross. There's like some black rot, but it's rooting and I know this plant likes high humidity, so that'll be fun to keep in there. It's gonna be hard to remove them without hurting the roots too much. I don't know what this is, if it even has, it might be an albo. I think this is an albo node, albo monstera. I don't think there's any chance for this though. I'll hold on to it, might as well. This is a alocasia dragon scale. That's cool. I didn't know I had that still. I have the silver dragon, but not the dragon scale in my red stud. This is a little stinky. Not in a bad way, just like a very earthy way. Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a Philodendron SP Silver. I have another one of these, so that's fine. I think this is also an SP Silver. Keep those together. Aw, another little dragon scale corm. That is cute. I wonder if it can see better like that. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to hurt that. That's my, well, I don't know how well it's doing in here. Very cute. Begonia Amphioxus. This is my favorite begonia, for sure. It's like bright neon green with red polka dots. There's a lot of that in here actually, now that I'm looking at it. Trying to avoid the big one because I don't want to disturb it until I absolutely have to. This node did not make it. Don't know what that is. Oh, I just yanked. I don't know what this is. Might be another SP Silver. Yeah, this is also an SP Silver. I ordered a SP Silver thinking I was just gonna get like one. They gave me like 10 plants. Like all potted together. Oh, I'm very excited about this one because I don't have it anymore. If I can even get it out. Wow. The bottom of this thing is all roots. I definitely just yanked it. This is, ew, Philodendron melanochrysum. This is a plant that I want to grow to a larger size, but I will keep it in the terrarium for a while until we get to that point. I see some more melanochrysum as well. That's good. Ooh, this one is exciting. This is the only time I've been able to keep this plant happy is when I put it in here. Ooh, Philodendron serpens. Trying to be gentle, but see those fluffy petioles? I don't know how well you can see, but yep. This plant died in my cabinets, so happy to have that. You know what I'm probably supposed to do is take this all out and like gently remove. I like this live sphagnum moss. I'll just keep that for decoration. I think that's what we have to do is just remove the whole thing. It's all just root. So as you can maybe see, my melanochrysum right here is rooted in there. And then we have a Syngonium mojito. And then there's a Philodendron linhanoniae. This is my favorite philodendron. It's just so hard to grow. Ooh, I just realized that I have a little mini fan that I could keep in there as well. So that's gonna be perfect. I have the perfect size fan. I ordered a waterproof fan for my cabinets and it ended up being the wrong size. It's literally like this big, like a little quarter. But that's exactly what I need for the size of the terrarium that I'm gonna be doing today. Okay, this is a mess. I don't know which plant made all these roots. Do you see that? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save all of that. If it's the linhanoniae though, I don't know. I might have to try. Here's another SP Silver I just found. So tiny. I think it's the Syngonium. That's just one root. Okay, looks like it's the Syngonium. So I'm gonna work around. I'm gonna get every other plant but the Syngonium. And then we'll just kind of pick it apart. I don't know. A lot more roots than I thought. Linhanoniae roots are a bit finer. Look at this plant. Doesn't it have the coolest leaves? Can you see that texture? Pardon my hands, but that is the coolest leaf. This is a varicosum. I'm not sure if I want to keep this one because I have a much nicer one and this kind of grows like a weed in terrariums, and I don't know, we'll see. We'll hold on to it for now. Now melanochrysum. not as many roots, but happy to have that. Another little Amphioxus. And yeah, looks like all of these roots belong to the Syngonium. Looks like this one reverted. This one still has the cute variegation. I don't have time for all of this roots, but I will keep as much as I can. It's not gonna fit in the Akerbar. Look how gorgeous this plant is. The variegation. Okay, now we just have these roots. So I'm gonna assess, I'm gonna save as much as possible and just kind of toss the rest. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the terrarium, but I will decide that later. I'm gonna move these because I'm gonna go get my terrarium. Got my terrarium here. I need to clean this, but first, let's see what the heck we actually have inside of this thing. Yeah, so like I said, there's mostly just air plants. If you guys have any ideas of how to display like 20 air plants, let me know, because I just have a hard time thinking of where to put them. I think I'm just gonna put them on my shelf behind me for now until I figure out something. I was thinking about gluing them onto like these types of sticks, but I don't know if I'm ready for a commitment like that. I have the glue and everything, I'm not sure. This one is so tiny. This is my Alba Laodicea Discolor, and then I just have some little pots. Now I just need to clean it. Take the top off. I'm gonna wash this bottom piece. That was pretty simple. For the rest, I'm just gonna use Windex. This is like a vinegar one. I ordered this from IKEA and they sent it to me, and there was a crack, the tiniest little hair line crack in one of the plexiglass. So I messaged IKEA and I asked them to send me like a new little sheet of plexiglass. They sent me a whole nother terrarium, which was pretty cool. But I do not have that one anymore. I did not need to. I'm going to just rehydrate some of this sphagnum moss to put on the bottom. A little tip is to use hot water. It works a lot faster. Okay, I have my sphagnum moss. I have my clean, empty terrarium. And now I'm just gonna add a layer of sphagnum moss to the bottom. Not super wet though. I just want to say, do not think that this is a tutorial. I'm just doing it, you know. I'm not doing it properly in any way. There's definitely better ways to do this, like sealing it and using like a nice layer at the bottom for drainage and stuff like that, but I just don't feel like it. So I'm just doing this the easy way. This is kind of like a prop box, but more attractive, I guess. It's crazy how much sphagnum moss. I think I'm gonna need more because I still need to pot all those other ones back in, and I'm gonna need more for that. Pretty much got a good base here though, so I'm only gonna get more so that I can pot up the plants. Now I've got some more. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to the bottom just to get it all even. No like empty spaces. So yeah, I just got a nice even layer. Now I'm gonna just start putting the plants in like how I think I like. I'm gonna start with my Linhenoniae because this is kind of like the best plant. I'm also thinking about whether I want to incorporate these sticks back into here. I'm not sure if I do. It'll help it look nice. Give it some like interest. Maybe I will. Should I put them like up against each other like that, or is that weird? I think it's kind of cute. I don't know, we'll have to see with the plants. I think it'll help with like shade and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's just go with it. I'm gonna put the Linhenoniae in here. So should I put it next to the stick? I think that looks so cool. Oh my gosh, yes. Yep, just gonna wrap the roots in moss and then put it right here, I think, facing the stick so that there's a little bit of support. That way if it grows, it can kind of like feel like it's in a natural spot. And same with the serpents. I think I want to put it on the back maybe? No, because I don't want to hide it. But I don't know, we'll see. I think I will. I think I'll put this against the stick, but in the back. We're winging it. And then I want to do the same thing with the melanochrysums in the front so you can kind of see them better. Where's the other one? I'm gonna put them together. I'll show you guys a close-up in just a second. So I have the serpents like against the back of the stick, and then I have the Linhanonia in this one, and then I have the melanochrysum kind of tucked in there. And now I'm just gonna think about what I want to do with the rest. But so far I'm liking this. I wish I had something going on back there too, like another type of stick. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put like a bushy plant like my Syngonium back there. I'm just taking the variegated ones and I'm gonna put them in the back. Actually, the green one's good too because it grows fast. Maybe I'll put that one in the other corner. I'm gonna put the Syngonium in the back as like a nice filler. These roots are ridiculous. They are ridiculous. I'm literally just like shoving them back there. I don't know how they're gonna do. As for my little dragon scale, I love it. I'm gonna keep it right front and center. Right here. Let's see if I can. I have another dragon scale. I want to put it next to it. And this Syngonium, the regular green, thinking back corner over there. Survival of the fittest. Now, this little orchid, I'm gonna give it a rinse. I love this plant. I think I'm gonna put it growing from the back of this stick. Because it does like to climb. Just nestle it in right there. I feel like it's backwards though. Figure yourself out. And then Amphioxus, I think I want to put in the middle underneath the stick because I think it doesn't like super harsh light. So I'm going to try and give it some shade from the Barina light that's going to be above it and place it underneath right in the middle though. Hope it does well right there. Looks a little awkward, but I think it'll fill in nicely. Still not sure about the varicosum, but I think I'll keep the little silvers, the little SP silvers kind of in the corner. Let them do what they want. Grouping them together, and then I'm just gonna put them right here. Have another one, or two actually, maybe over there. Growing up the side, maybe. And last plant, varicosum. I think maybe if I propagate it to just the top one, and then just have these small little plants. I think I'll like that better. I just don't know where to put them. Maybe in the back with the Syngonium. Because these grow really fast, I don't want them to take over. Just keep it in the back a little bit. All right, I think that's it. I don't really need this one. And then I have some live sphagnum moss. Just gonna put that around the Linhanonia. Kind of encourage some like regrowth of the sphagnum. So let me give you guys a close up here. Oh, I forgot one. My Alba orchid. I don't know how these are growing. They have like no roots. Forgot my little Alba. Ludicea discolor. These can get big. And so should I put it with my other orchid or should I put it somewhere else? I think I'll put it in the front. I haven't had very good luck with that orchid, so I will be interested to see if it does better in here with some more airflow. Okay guys, this is what we've got so far. Just an overview. Now I'm gonna go plug in the lights and the fans, and I will bring you, well actually I might take you in there with me. That's how she looks without any lighting. And I'm really excited to see what the light looks like. So this is a Barina bar that I use. Just turn it on like that. And I don't know if I'm gonna just keep it on top like that or actually magnetically attach it from inside. But I find that the lighting can be a little harsh when it's inside. But that's how it's looking. I think that looks pretty cool. And once the plants like get comfortable in there, it'll even look even better. I'm a little worried that the Linhenoni is getting too much light, but we'll have to see. And then I'm gonna put a fan in there. Let's see.